Yo guys, welcome to the post-apocalyptic Ethereum merge world where Ethereum Classic hash rate has spiked from a mere 50 terahash per second on September 13th and 14th to a whopping 290.96 terahash. Absolutely insanity, guys. Insanity. Let's take a look at what to mine real quick to see what's going on. My jazz miners are basically paperweights. I say that jokingly, but it's somewhat true right now, only because the value of the coin is down. And am I letting it get to me? And nope, not at all. I'm not even going to worry about it. Here we go. We're at 520 mega hash, 240 watts. For one jazz miner now only makes 276 US per day, which is really bad considering that I paid thousands for these units. And you know, there may be people out there who say, oh my god, you're never going to recover your money, you're never going to recover your money. But remember guys, think in terms of perspective here. As long as the cost of electricity to mine is still less than the yield you're getting back at the end of the day, you're still ahead. And add to the fact that obviously these coins are not at their brightest points in time right now. They're actually quite down in value. They're not worth very much at all. Ethereum Classic on its own has dropped in value quite a bit in the past year, or in the past 6 months I should say. We are down basically at, you know, $33 to $37, and I hate to do this again and again and again, but we were up to at some point in time well over like 160 or something dollars. I think it was 160. It's really high, really high. We're really low now, and it's going to get really high again at some point, I hope. And if you take a look at the actual hash rate, a lot of people jumped on, but a lot of people are soon going to find that it makes no sense to continue mining because they are running with like RX 570s. And if you take a look at an RX 570 right now, literally this thing is not, you can't mine anything right now and make any money on a RX 570. So if you're running an RX series, old Polaris card, I recommend shutting them off immediately because you're going to lose money on pretty much every single algorithm. Except maybe you're cutting it close and it looks like Ergo. You might be able to make 3 cents per day if you're lucky in that. But and only if your electricity rate is decent. So a lot of people are thinking, well, should I chase this coin? Should I chase that coin? Should I check? You know, let's say you have a 3090, and so let's take a 3090 here. So I'm just having drinking coffee, guys. I haven't had a coffee yet today. And I do apologize for not getting the videos out as much as I normally do. I've been very busy with a lot of other things in my life. I recently got my motorcycle license, and I've been riding around, learning how to drive a motorcycle around. Absolutely awesome. If any of you guys are riders, post below what kind of bike you ride, how long you've been riding. If that's something you're interested in, that's also something I've recently got into. I absolutely love it. But back to the mining stuff. 3090, if we look at 3090, whew, not very good at all. We're at, because they're not very efficient, right? So we're looking at 76 cents per day on Ergo. And then following that, obviously, if you run some nice hash algorithms, to run down, we got these other coins here. We got Ryo, looks like I haven't done Ryo. I don't even, never mind Ryo. And some ones that I know here, like the Flux, which is 36 cents. Octopus, Neoxa is 13 cents. Okay, you get the story, right? You can come on here every single day. You can punch in all your hash rate, and your wattage, your numbers, and your GPUs, and kind of see which is the most accurate. If you're really anal retentive, you can come on here and do it multiple times per day. This is what I'm gonna kind of say, and what I think about that, and what my strategy essentially is. Let's take a look at my farm real quick. So I've essentially switched everything over to Ergo and Flux. So obviously you can't mine Ethereum anymore. So I'm mining everything on Ergo and Flux. I'm not even bothering with Ethereum Classic except for my ASIC miners. So the Jazz miners are on Ethereum Classic. The whole GPU farm, everything that's if it's in Hive basically, then it's on Ergo or Flux right now. And why am I doing that, and kind of what do I mean by even letting you guys know that, is that I think chasing the coin, the highest profitable coin every single day is a pointless endeavor, and you're just going to waste your time. I think what you should do is you find a decent coin that still yields profit, that you know is going to yield decent profit on a day-to-day basis. It might not be the highest profit always, and it might not be the lowest profit, but you do know that within margin of error, that project will generate some profit at least for you per day, depending on your coin, on your GPU. So I picked one of the most inefficient GPUs. The 3090 is pretty inefficient. If I pick like a 6600 right now. I just do spot checks to make sure it's at least making 10 cents. I mean, that sounds pretty sad, right? We know we're chasing cents now, whereas before we were chasing like dollars and dollars and dollars. But if I put in a 6600, which is one of the most efficient cards back in the day, and still is right now actually, Ergo is still on the top, followed by looks like some other coins like Neoxa. Flux is even out there at 8 cents. So I say pick a project, a coin that you believe in, that you like. I believe in Flux a lot. I believe in Ergo a lot. Ergo is amazing because it uses very little power, and like the look at, and we're getting pretty significant profits. Like if you look at most of the cards, it is up there with regard to the profitability levels, and I like that because I'm not using as much electricity. It's not generating as much heat. It's easier on the GPUs, and it's a fair bet that it's going to be profitable compared to the rest of the coins. So I basically threw everything on these two coins, this and Flux. I think Flux is an awesome project, decentralized computing, useful proof of work. We've been trying to get the Flux nodes out and selling the Flux nodes. So, so if you look at, say, sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there. Let's say an A2000. Let's an A2000 go down now. So I got like A2000s, eight A2000s is one of my rigs, and I bet you it's going to probably be Ergo again. Let's just enter the button there. Yeah, so my 8 GPU or Ergo rig is making 267 per day right now. If you want to know for sure which each GPU is running, you can put it in here. If you know your total wattage, you can also put in your total wattage and the hash rate. So if you go through your whole farm, add up everything, and put in the total mega hash or the total hash rate and the total wattage, that could be like 10,000 watts or whatever. Put it in and hit calculate, and you'll find out kind of if you're still profitable or not. But the thing is, you don't want to like throw in 570s into the mix there. Like I have about 10 570 RX 570s, which I was running on Ethereum Classic before. They're all off now because they're not making any money, pretty much anything. It's marginal 3%, or sorry, 3 cents per day on Ergo, which is not worth it to me. So they're off. So take your most efficient ones off because it's just going to bring down your average, basically, or with regard to like how much hash rate you're having and what kind of yields you're getting. So if I put in that A2000, one A2000 is 33 cents. Sounds pretty shitty, to be honest with you. Sorry, excuse my language. It sounds pretty bad. But on average, where is that? 7 cents. I need to blurp that out. Okay. Anyways, yeah, just pick a couple projects you believe in that you know are profitable at least every day. Don't pick one that's like right on the cusp, like this one. You know, like what Expanse or Etho or something that's like really like Firo even is pushing it. Because you push it too, if it's too close to like the threshold of 0, you could run a couple days where you're literally losing money. If you find something that's, you do a spot check every day or every 2 days to see kind of what's kind of in mid ground, you kind of can know that coin can go up in value, the coin can go down in value, the hash rate can go up and down, but roughly on average you will be making money, so you're not going nuts and you believe in the project. So that's kind of my advice to you guys. Pick a couple projects that you believe in, put all your GPUs on those projects, make sure those projects are relatively profitable, even if it's 10 cents, 20 cents per day, and just do spot checks once in a while. You might have a day where it's unprofitable, and you might come back up the next day, swing back up. We're just kind of to do constant checks, but don't be anal retentive. Don't be sitting here, while you're, trying to have fun with your family and your friends or whatever, doing things, and you're sitting here biting your nails like this. Oh my God, am I profitable? Oh my God, I need to check what's in mine. No, don't do that. I would say check it maybe once a day, once every other day, and then just do corrective actions to kind of like figure out where you want to move as things go. I think Ergo and Flux are pretty good safe bets. You're going to make at least some profitability on a day-to-day basis, but don't be obsessed with this profit switching. Like back a few months before I knew as much as I do now, which still isn't that much. I used to think that when the mirror trap happens, we're going to have this profit switch constantly, but that makes no sense because in the end, coins go up in value, coins go down in value, right? So just mind the coin that you know, that you believe in, that's going to be good, that's going to make you be profitable now, right? So you're not losing money in hydro, but expect those values to go up and down, up and down. So if you spend all your whole time switching between a million coins, some of those coins could tank in value to be nothing, right? They might be high for a day or two, but in the long term, are they going to be worth a lot or little? Think in terms of like what you're mining just now isn't going to be how it's going to be long term. With Flux, if it drops a lot in value, I know Flux is a good project. I know at some point it probably will go back a bit, and I believe in it, right? So you're kind of making a decision based off of your values and I guess what you believe in with regard to like the project's viability. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys are all doing good, not too depressed about the Ethereum merge. It was a long time coming. I'm just really happy it's happened now. Even if profits are in the tank or in the shitter right now, it's fine because long term I think it's going to be okay because we're going to eventually swing back around once the next bull run hits. Who knows, maybe there'll be an influx of investment into these coins and these projects that could spike the value up quite a bit, or there could be new projects which come out as well. So anyways, guys, just keep positive, keep on mining if you can. If you don't worry about it. If it gets really bad for me even, I'm going to shut some off. I might shut a couple off depending on like which GPUs are bad, like the RX 580s, R570s, they're all off. And I might shut off my Dogecoin miners because those are actually, they seem to be losing like 5 cents per day right now. So I might not leave those on as well. So anyways, guys, let me know what your plan is and what you guys are doing now, how you've reacted to the merge, how your farm is doing, and comment below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.